All right, so this is what you're going to do next. In this section, we are learning about areas, and you're going to go to this website, and it should open up a website with some tiles. So you see x squared, y squared, a 1 unit tile, and an x times y tile. So the very first thing this says to do is to take the algebra tiles and form this polygon, okay? So you're going to take your tiles, and you're going to try to make that shape in the diagram. So pause the video here, make the shape that is in this diagram. All right, so hopefully you were able to drag your tiles on the left side to create the polygon that is in the Dream See Do challenge. Then it says go ahead, sketch the polygon in your notebook. So you're going to title this, all right, I'm going to go to the next page here, page 9, and I'm going to call it, oops, it's called Algebra Tiles and Perimeter. And I'm going to go ahead and sketch this graph into my notebook. So go ahead, pause the video, and sketch this polygon into your notebook. So when you're finished, go ahead and keep going. All right, so hopefully you have a sketch of this polygon. It says to go ahead and label the area of each tile on your sketch and write an expression for the area of the whole polygon. So this is a little tricky, but I want you to think about what we did last week with the carpet tiles, right? So if you remember last week, we counted the 1 unit squares total in the shape to find the area of the whole thing, right? So here you notice, look, okay, well, this is 1 square. That's the area of this is just 1 square unit. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that. It's just 1 square unit right here. Okay? And then the area of this is x squared square units, right? So you can go ahead and write each of the areas of the tiles, and then go ahead and try to find the area of the whole polygon. Okay? So you know the area of every single tile, and then try to find the area of the whole thing. Write down your work in your notebooks. Pause the video here, figure out what that is, and then keep the video playing when you're finished. All right, the last thing you have to do in this step, now that you found the area of the whole polygon, they want you to write an expression for the perimeter of this polygon. So if you remember from the carpet situation last week, the perimeter is the distance around the shape. So you can see this portion, go ahead and make kind of a red pen here. This distance right here is just 1, okay? And then here's another one, 2. We know this thing is an x squared, so we know it's x by x. Using this square tile, we know that the distance here is just 1, right? It's the same 1 by 1. Here's another one, here's another one, and then so on and so forth. I know this is kind of a little challenging, but I want you to try and see if you can figure out the perimeter of this shape, so this distance around the whole polygon. If you get stuck, if you get confused, you can ask me in workshop, but I want you to try and see if you can figure out what the perimeter of this shape is. Take a photo of your work in your notebook and then go ahead and upload it on Dream See Do.